Thanks for joining this call. Um, it does so much for me that you all guys are live on this training. If you watch the replay, I'm pleased with that as well. Today, you're going to learn the 3 steps, okay? Step number 1 is the product, okay? You need a service. Step number 2 is you need a prospecting system, correct? You need to make sure that the service you created get traffic. And the third is you need to automate everything. Does that make sense? So you need a service, you need to send the traffic to that service, and you want to automate everything, correct? And then and once you have those 1, 2, 3 steps, you kind of have a system which you can rinse and repeat without working hard. Now, my name is Jack Holtman. I do internet marketing since 2009. Every Tuesday, I do training sessions, have several products. I have my own clients. My biggest specialism is Google AdWords management. I love that. Direct results, recurring payment. So if you are on my training, you will notice that I'm a big advocate of recurring payment, and that is why SSL business is so good. There are a couple of reasons why SSL business is so good. The first one is almost every business needed, 99%. And not only today, but also tomorrow and a year from now and 10 years from now. Security will always be a hot issue. Now, the second thing is, because they all need it, and they are busy, it is kind of technical. I bet many of you guys don't know how to install an SSL by itself. So would it not be nice that you have training and a system for it? Okay. So we created a system. And I saw in the Facebook group, and today's on the training in the comments, that you guys have already sold SSL. So that's very good. Now, the first step you're going to learn is to create the website, okay? The website to send traffic to, where you kind of position yourself as a specialist. So the website is what you get with the product, with the business in the box product, is this. You get a nice looking website, one-click install, and has a checkout button. Okay? So who like to learn how to set up this website during this 1 hour? Okay? And I'm going to make the challenge even more. Who would like to learn to order the domain, set up the website, and customize the website? That is a challenge, correct? Order the domain, then install a website and customize the website. Okay, so that is number 1, correct? And then number 2 is send the traffic, and number 3 is the automation. Okay? So you can use any host for it. You can use any host, and you can get a domain name and install a WordPress site. Okay, today I'm going to use the gateway for it. I have a webinar account, and with your current plan, entered that, and I had also success. So with your current plan, you have free hosting for the first domain for a year. Okay, for one domain, you have free hosting for a year. So during the coming 12 months, you don't need to worry about hosting, correct? You only need to order the domain. Okay, you don't need to worry about ordering domain. Sorry, hosting. You need to order the domain. So let's order domain and select if you're from Europe or the US server. And let's come up with a nice domain. So SSL solutions. I don't know. Since.com. Search. Unavailable. So SSL 1, 2, 3. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's even not available. So SSL your site. Okay. See if that's available. Unavailable. Okay. Now let the SSL. It's getting popular, SSL. So SSL SSL local 1, 2, 3. Hey, so you need to have your payment added, otherwise it will ask for it. Then you can say I want it for 1 of my years. You see, the domains are against wholesale price, only less than $9. Okay, click on next and you have to confirm. Okay, what will happen now? The domain will get ordered and will get propagated to the gateway. In that way, we can later on install a website on it. Okay, zoom in a little bit, please. Let's see if I can do that. Is better? So now the domain is ordered, and if I go to the domain screen, you will see, and this will be your first line item. Okay, so that is inactive. What does that mean, inactive? It means it is not propagated yet, and the WordPress site needs to get installed. Okay, now if you have another domain and you want to host it on the gateway, you see this button, link your domain. So you click on it, and then you say I want a Europe or USA server, and then you enter the domain name. Okay, so you point the domain name to the Amazon server. Okay, and then once it is propagated, the cPanel will get installed, created. I have to say, cPanel get created, and now you can install the SSL client getting website on it. Does that make sense? Now the third option is you cannot do a subdomain. It needs to be a main domain. Okay. The third option is if you want to transfer a cPanel and maybe the client was, let's say they use HostGator or other, not, how do you say that, other high-end server. Okay, that put it in that way. So then instead of you install SSL on that not perfect server, you can also say, why not transfer your website to the gateway? and you not only can charge for the SSL, but you also can charge for the premium hosting. Okay, so there's a lot of upsells what you can do to make money with this. So summarize, you can order domain, everybody saw that. You can link your domain and you can transfer the cPanel. Does that make sense? And then once it is propagated, it will show active, and then at that point you can install the website. Now, let's assume we did that last time, Arlene, correct? And the SSL is already installed. So let's assume that Jack Hotman demo. Okay, we take Jack Hotman demo. Then yeah, you can do it on the gateway, you can do it on your own hosting, okay, doesn't matter. I'm just telling you kind of the quick easy solution, okay, the quick easy solution. The quick easy solution is to do everything in one click. Now once the domain is active and has a cPanel, you can log in. So if you go to login users and you go to login, okay, you can also copy and paste that information, but I kind of like, okay, so there's already a WordPress site on it. So what you want to do is actually, you want to install, you see here, this domain, you want to install a website, okay? And you want to install the drag and drop. So the SSL client getting website is on a drag and drop, okay? You fill out all the information for that website, okay? Then you search on SSL and you select that, okay? And now you click on install theme. So it will ask if you want to override it because there's already a theme installed. Jack, this is training for the website setup, not marketing or sales tonight. So first you need a website and then you can send traffic, okay? You need to get the basics right. So in the meantime, let me know if you are new to this training, first time. So kind of have an idea who's here for the first time. Thomas is new. Wayne is new. Will, Henrik, William, James, Danny, Paul, Mikael, Ray, Dave, Kenneth, Donald, Brian, George, Viz, Dane, Vol, Patricia, Daniel, Nassau, Philip, Janelle, Kenneth, Joel, Brian, Jessica, Louis, Kenneth, Austin. So many news. Okay, so in the meantime, the SSL is installed. Okay, so let me click on the link, and now you will see that, oh my God, in one click, the website is installed. Okay, in one click, the complete website. I know you never seen it, correct? So tell me the truth. Have you ever seen that a complete website, WordPress website with details, with information, is installed that easily? Okay. So you don't need technical skills. Okay. You don't need any technical skills. Okay, and that is here the username. Okay. Now there's one thing. You want to customize it, correct? You want at least this checkout button. You want to go to your checkout page, correct? Okay, and then you can earn money. So now we have the website installed, and we need to make sure that the checkout button goes to your pocket, correct? Your account. Okay, now under SSL, the first step is payment gateway. Okay, so either you can send the money to your Stripe account, or you can send the money to authorizer account, or you can send the money to PayPal. Okay, does that make sense? So if you have a Stripe account, if you don't have a Stripe account, you click on this link. Okay? If you have a Stripe account, you log in and you connect it. If you have an authorized account, you click on this link and you fill out the tokens. And if you have a PayPal account, you kind of want to use it with the recurring because you want to get paid yearly. And if you click on this, can everybody see this? Can you see this PayPal API PDF? Okay, you need to send PayPal an email to enable or reference transactions. And then you follow up that with a phone call. Best is to call them within your PayPal account. Then, let's see. Under profile, you go to My Tools and your API, correct? So you go to My Selling Tools and you get your API. The order is a little bit messed up, so go to Profile Settings, My Selling Tools, then you're going to update that, and then you're getting the API information. Okay? And once you have the API information, you fill it out here. So now your payment gateway is set up. That is step number 1. Now step number 2 is you need to have the link, the product link. Okay? There's one link, there's one product in your account. You're going to edit this and you just fill out the blanks. Okay? These are pre-filled. Okay? You can select if you want to use Authorize or PayPal. If you want to use PayPal, you select it also. You can select single payment or recurring. Of course, you want recurring. You want, say, let's say yearly. For the first time, you want to set the amount you like, but of course, before the test, you select $1 and then you can increase it once the test is successful. And this is the information you want to show during this checkout page. Okay, let me submit this. Now, here is where you get the link. Okay, here's where you get the link. So now you have the website, you set up the payment gateway, and you get the checkout link. Everybody follow this so far. Set up the website, set up the payment gateway, and you get the link. Now you have the link, you go back in the team. Okay, you go back in the team. Where is the team? Check up on demo. Okay, apparently I'm logged out. Don't know why. Okay, and there is another one, and we don't need that. Okay, so let me log in again. So you go to domains and you set up your website. Okay, that was Jacobman demo. You go to login. You grab the URL to log in the team. You grab the username and you grab the password. Okay? Now you go to pages and now you want to change the link to this image, correct? That is just an image. So you go to the home page and this is a slider. You guys get it? This is a slider and this is a checkout image. Okay? So this is checkout image. You're going to edit this. And now you see all kind of settings. Okay, you scroll down and then you want to say link page section. Link to URL. So you're going to enter that link, that product link. So SSL products. You're going to grab this link. Everybody has a unique link. You're going to grab that link and you enter this here. Okay? And you save it. Update it. Okay? Then refresh it. And then you click on checkout. Okay? And now the client can fill out the information and enter the domain. Okay? So I will do that the next time. I want you to get this so far. I want you to understand to set up a website. Okay? And the first hosting for the first domain is included in your package for 12 months. Either you order the domain here, or you link your domain, or you transfer the cPanel. Okay? So that is step number one. The second step is once you have that done, you on the action you follow the install screen. Okay? Okay, after the first year, it's I believe $6 for hosting and $4 for management. So then you follow the install screen, and then important is that you select the direct team. Okay, so you need to select the direct team. Okay, that is where the SSL is installed. Okay. That was next. Okay, the next step was you go to payment gateway, and if you want to get paid with a credit card, either you set Stripe or Authorize, and it's up to you, you set up PayPal. Okay, and here are the links to do it. Once you have done that, you go to products, and then you're going to edit that existing products. And you can edit everything. You can edit the name, you can select the payment gateway, you can opt if you want to show PayPal, single payment, recurring payment, how often, okay, and the description. Okay? Does that make sense? So if you want, you can only set one credit card, so authorize.net, and PayPal, but you cannot say authorize.net and Stripe and PayPal. Okay? But I never got that question. Authorize plus PayPal or Stripe plus PayPal. Okay? Now, once you have that, you have a link. Can we have Stripe and PayPal? Yes, you can have Stripe and PayPal. And is PayPal only as well possible? Yes. And you can have Authorize and PayPal. And you can have only Authorize, you can only have Stripe, and you can only have PayPal. Okay? So Now set up the website and you're going to edit that button, correct? Go to the home page, home page, and see here the slider image and here the checkout page. Okay, so that is the image what is here, but it also has an inner image. Okay, this image, you guys see this? This image? You guys see this? This is another image. So you go to TeamJackBiz, and that is in the sidebar. Okay, so what you're going to do is you see a sidebar, buy now, and you see checkout. Okay, you're going to edit this, and you're going to add link to other side, and you need to update a link as well. Okay, you save this. Oh no, I don't want to add it. I just want to save this. Update sidebar. Okay. Now you can update your contact information. It's fill in the blanks, correct? Now, do you realize what you just have learned in a short half hour? You have learned to order domain. You have learned to set up a website. You have learned to set up a payment gateway. You have learned to customize the product, what you like to charge, and the text. And you have learned to customize the theme. It is that easy. Everybody can do that. Now, you can use a domain that you already purchased, okay? So you can link a domain, you can purchase a domain, you can transfer a domain. There's so many options. Now, you probably say, hey, Jack, can you summarize it for me? So go under help and look at tutorials. Help tutorials, okay? There's an SSL section. Guys, see this? SSL section. Can you guys see this? Click on SSL installation. So if you only want to do installation and you don't want to set up the website, so use that. And what you just have learned how to set up the gateway is in this short video. Guys, get it? Where to find the tutorial? You go to help tutorials, okay? Now, there's also frequent asked questions, okay? Now, this is very cool. I don't think you guys have seen that very often. So you go to SSL and you go to the bonuses here. You go to Biz in the Box system. You're going to copy this link, okay? And put this in a browser. And then you will see what we just did step by step by step by step, okay? You guys see how this detailed it is? Okay? This is if you want everything to the point, okay? What you need to do, okay? You follow all those steps. Does that make sense? Okay? So there's a lot of it covers all the details, okay? So there's one thing what needs to get discussed. It works, of course, for WP Gateway. It works for most host companies, but it doesn't work for HostGator. The one-click SSL, HostGator has protected it. Now, We are working to make it easier to install it for HostGator. Okay, what you will be able to do in a couple of days, you will be able to order an SSL, and we'll make it easy to provide that information to HostGator. Okay, so you can still order it via the gateway. You get the affordable price, and we make it as easy as possible to have it installed on HostGator. Okay, so we are working on that. That training will be available in a couple of days. Okay. Now there is one more thing. If there's not one more thing, there is one thing what you have to understand. Okay, what you have to understand. The same thing for GoDaddy and so all those companies will make it. They kind of protect their own business. Okay. So now you have to keep in mind the three things. What was number one? Number one was you set up your service, correct? Number two was driving traffic, and actually we didn't cover that. And number three, what we covered was the automation system. So, do you guys want to learn the last 10 minutes how to drive the traffic to this website? The website what you just created has no value if you don't send the traffic to it. Does that mean, yeah? Okay, so if I had a very nice website and it didn't have traffic, then it you don't earn money, correct? Or you pick up the phone, okay? And if you have existing clients or you have your own website, it all makes sense. But you kind of want to send the traffic. Now, both of you guys have lead finder jack. It doesn't need to be lead finder jack, but it helps a lot. Let me put it that way. Okay, it helps a lot. I see yes. Jessica, lead finder jack is amazing. So if you see a malware warning when you download lead finder jack, just put the antivirus program on pause and then download, install it, and whitelist lead finder jack. Okay. So everybody see lead finder jack now? Is the screen kind of changed now by now? The principle, so from lead finder jack is simple, very simple. Okay, the principle is simple, but it has many tools. So I'm going to demo now. The simple steps. So to get leads, use local bits. Okay, you enter a niche. I think lawyer is probably a good niche, correct? You enter the city. You select your country. You guys can see this. How many countries it works? Guys can see this. It works in every country where Google has presence. Okay. And then if you select the United States, you can also select the state. Okay. And then you do search. Can we sell SSL around the world? Yes. Can you use silent prospector for SSL prospecting? Yes. Can you use same payment API on more than one website? API Yes, you can. So if you have used, yes, you just need that information. Zoom in. I don't know. This you cannot zoom in that much. Okay. I don't know how to do that within Lead Finder Jack. It's not control. Maybe. Can you guys see now better? No? Didn't help? Worse. Okay. Maybe I make it smaller. Is that better? Okay. Now I learned something today. So now, how many companies? You guys are paying attention? Guys paying attention? How many companies are already collected? Lawyers? 240, 206, 246. Okay, 246 companies collected in 2 minutes. Okay. Now, the next step you want to do is go to search and do a dig deep. So what will happen with the dig deep? During the dig deep is it tries to find the email, basically, okay? Now this takes some time, okay? It does it very thoroughly, okay? Doesn't very it takes some computer time, okay? Go to bed or take a break, okay? This takes some time. But it does it well. It does do it well. Okay? Makes no sense to have your computer not running, okay, while you are eating. Okay? Monetize it. Now, once it is done, it will show here that it is completed. Okay? Then it shows here it is completed. So I will now do stop dig deep. Probably it has found a couple of emails, and I only need a couple of emails. Okay? To show the demo. Okay, now it found 39 emails. So now we go to emails, and the first thing you only want to do is set up the mail server. It comes with a default mail server. Okay, you can use that. It is better to set up multiple mail server. If you were on a training last Sunday, you kind of understand it, correct? That you want to set up multiple mail server that one mail server doesn't get overloaded. Okay? So you want to rotate between, let's say, 5. Now there is one more trick. There are big trusted mail server that you have a free limit. So you kind of want to sign up for several mail servers that you hit the free limit until you hit the free limit. So if you go to modify settings, okay, let's do add mail server. Sender name max per day. Here you can add the max limit. So you can add Gmail, but do it not too much, okay? Set up several mail servers. So the lead finder jack will rotate between them. It's better to set up Amazon AWS and other ones, okay? Google Suite is a good one. It's $5 per month. It's cheap. Now, I'm planning to send you an email on Thursday. That's my plan. which mail service you can use. Okay, and with the setup instructions. Okay, this is for if you have Sales Dynamite Jack or Lead Finder Jack plan. Okay, so that's the extra bonus. I didn't advertise on the sales page, but it's very important. Okay, so you are covered with uh, with mailing problems. Now, once everybody understand this, inside Lead Finder Jack, set up multiple mail servers and use the free limit. Okay? Then Lead Finder Jack, is there a limit how many emails you? Yeah, yes, there's a limit. You don't want to blow it out. Okay? Now, if you have Lead Finder Jack or Sales Dynamite Jack, you will get an email on Thursday. Okay? Does that make sense? So watch your email. You can use the same from email address for all the mail servers. Yes, you can. Good question. Next, you go to templates and you go to the library. In the library, those are done for you, email templates. Okay, select the SSL, and then you go to modify it to your like. Okay, it has. You see that your website URL gives a warning. Wow. Everybody going to open that email, and then it's describe about what you offer and the link to the website. Okay, your name and your website. Okay, now it links to your website. You guys get it? You target business who don't have a secured website, and you set up the mail servers. You send them a targeting email and you send the traffic to the website. On the website, you set up an automatic checkout and they're going to pay you. Okay? They're going to pay you. The money goes to your account. Does that all make sense, that process? Simple, correct? Now, how do we pay you? For every SSL is $27 per year. It's all automatic, and it can all renewed, and you can ask for any amount you want. Okay. Now you go back to the campaigns. Then on the right hand side you see, one second, I have to scroll down. There's so WordPress unclaimed. Okay, there's so many features you guys have, but we only discussed one. Where's the security? Secure URL. Okay, I want to target the domains who are not secure. Okay. Now, so where you get notification when a sales transaction happen, Phil, you get paid, you have money, I get maybe 10% of it. So you always win. So then you go to emails and you select the email template you created. Okay, I thought it was 60. Okay, save it. Now you select all emails. Select all emails, and then you start the campaign. You guys see the process? The process is you get a domain, set up a website, customize, set up a website, set up the payment gateway, set up the product, get the URL, the buy URL, put that in the website, then the website is done. Then with lead finder jack, you send the traffic. Okay? Okay, lead finder jack knows if the website is secure or not. So you just filter on it. Okay? You go to lead finder jack on the right hand side, and then secure URL starts with HTTP, so it's not secured. So how much you charge? Okay, can be between $47 and $247. Okay, I do nothing below the $197. How do we actually pay you for the SSL when customers has bought via the website? Okay, your WP Gateway account has an active billing agreement. Okay, so to order the main and to order more SSLs. Do you own WP Gateway? Yes, I do, and this is my product. It's my application. Lead Finder Jack is my application. The call port is my application. Silent Prospect is my application. So I got that question today also in Facebook today. Paul said, WP Gateway, what an awesome product. Yes, it is. You will be blown away. Do we need WP Gateway account for SSL business? Yes, but you don't need the monthly plan, okay? You don't need to use the hosting part. What do we do with websites that don't have an email? You can call them, you can export the numbers and send them a voice message. You can just skip them. So let me go back to WP Gateway. Everybody clear how to send the traffic to this website? Is the screen changing now? Okay. Now, before we say goodbye, I want you to show you one thing, and this will address many questions. Okay? You go to WP Gateway, you go to Help, and go to Tutorials or Freakers Ask Question, and you look up SSL. And that is where the documentation is. Okay? Now, if you are interested in the hosting part of WP Gateway, there's a live chat, okay? You can ask questions. Okay, Mercedes, the quality of the scraped emails, they are good. They are good. We don't send emails to info and admin, and they are all verified. Okay. Okay, Mercedes, one more thing. I think you are more experienced than other ones. So before we send an email, we will make sure that the email exists. So that does mean that your mail server stays in good standing. Okay, does that make sense? So during the launch period, we are kind of backed up with support, and if you want the demo, do it next week. The support is 24/7. In the weekends, it can be a little bit longer. Wait. So send that an email. Okay. What does the link your domain do? Okay. If you go to the main screen, let's say you have bought a domain on HostGator, Bluehost, Namecheap, and you want to have that hosted, that a website on the big gateway. So it takes a domain and it gives you an NS, an DNS. You go to the domain register and you update that domain. So for all those questions, we have tutorials and frequently asked questions. Okay, so go to tutorials and then clone domain that action tools, one-click automatic theme plug update, adding domain and email forwarders, emailing, white label plugs in, groups, add user FTP access, link your new domain hosting update. Guys, see this? Okay. Can I select any domain from there? Yes. Can I use Silent Prospector for websites without email addresses? Yes. Do you have a hosting special going on? It's $9 first month. Okay. Is there insurance coverage on the SSL in case of problem? Is there insurance coverage on the SSL in case of problem? Okay. So kind of you want to have a disclosure, but the SSL has been installed to many websites and redirects. So we wanted to make it just for you very simple. Can SSL be put on a WordPress and also HTML site? Yes, the SSL is not related to WordPress. So if you have a question and you want to do it over the phones, send a support ticket. Okay. So this is the SSL team is a local team Jack Enterprise and it comes with the business in the box. So if you have problems that the email goes to spam, try to use other words in the email and also sign up for other mail servers. Okay? So I do realize I didn't cover every detail, okay? Some of you guys are still asking questions, but we covered 1 hour. Now here's the good thing. We will do this weekly and maybe we will do in a couple of days also on Sunday. Okay? And if you have technical questions like Dave, now this is important, I need to know the A record, so just for those technical questions, use the chat, okay? And ask those questions, the technical questions, or go to help and send a support ticket. Okay? If I go in this meeting, this training in 2 technical questions, everybody get lost. So thank you everybody. I appreciate a lot that you guys came to this training. We will do this every Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST, so every Tuesday on this time. When you go to jackhopman.com, there will be the replay. It stays up for a couple of days. And you can send a support ticket. Now you have to be aware that is launch time, so maybe it takes Typically takes not more than 1 day, but can be takes 2 days. Um, and watch out for my emails because sometimes they have a present. And thank you so much. And looking forward to see you on the next training.